Hello everyone, my name is Erika,
And I'm Henry, and our website is called ratings.news.
spreading truth to combat misinformation. So let's talk about the background. There is a growing number of people that receive their news from digital sources. Based on my research, 8 in 10 people get their news from a digital device. Of these people, more than 5 in 10 people get their news from social media.
What's the problem?
Many news sources censor information, so readers can only see one viewpoint. This can lead to misinformation, which is false information being spread, but not necessarily with dishonest intentions.
Examples of news sources include Google News, Yahoo, and social media platforms such as Facebook and Twitter. But what do readers really want?
Readers want to share their opinions on anything. They love to give feedback based on their existing knowledge and experiences. They may have doubts about what they're reading and want to check its accuracy, or they're curious to know others' opinions. Our solution is to create a universal place to provide and search for ratings and feedback. In addition, we will have unbiased article recommendations that are solely based on readers' input. We currently have 3 features. Readers can provide feedback for articles and videos. They can search for an article and validate it with aggregated ratings, or they can review similar articles.
Next, let's take a look at our website.
Right now, you're viewing the homepage. In the middle here, there's a button called Post Your Feedback, which takes the readers to another page so that they can give their input. What if readers don't want to give feedback and instead want to check the accuracy of the article and video or see other readers' thoughts? You can use the search bar we provided here, where the readers can find reviews from other readers. At the top, we have a menu bar. We are currently on the Home tab. The Forum tab is currently used for the readers to search and find similar articles. In the future, we might add discussion features. And lastly, we have the About tab, where you can learn more about the website.
Now, let's take a closer look at the page where the reader can post their feedback.
So at the top of the form here, the reader can simply paste the link of their article or video. The next, we have the overall rating and the accuracy rating, which are both required questions. The rest of the questions are optional. The overall rating is for the reader to rate how much they like the article and whether or not they found it interesting. The accuracy rating is for them to rate how accurate the article was. A reason why we have both ratings is because a reader might find an article really interesting but not accurate, and vice versa. The rest of the questions there are for the reader to give other readers more information about the article, such as what part of the articles they found inaccurate or accurate, and whether or not they would recommend the article.
Once the rating is submitted, other readers can see it. Here's an example of what a rating might look like.
If you remember from the homepage, we had a search bar. And so once a reader posted a link in there and submit, this is a page that they might see. We show the aggregated information from all of the readers of this article. So we have the overall rating and accuracy rating, as well as the readers' responses to the questions we asked. As you can see here, we display the information using percentages and diagrams. Then we have 2 links. The first one allows the reader to see more detailed comments. If you remember from the form, we had a text box where the reader could add additional feedback.
The second link shows the reader similar articles, which we will show next.
So here it is. At the top of the screen, you see we have a search bar. If the reader is coming from the previous page, we would use AI to find the keywords automatically. If the reader is coming from the form menu item at the top, they can type their own keywords. Next to it, we have provided different sorting options, and right now we are on overall rating. Our next steps for the project is to create the site in 3 months. Then we will develop the AI for recommendations in 6 months, and in 12 months we will create the script to embed in other websites. And we're doing that to make it even easier for the readers to rate articles or videos.
Thank you for listening. Any questions?